Honestly, my idea, my understanding was, well, there is somebody that donates money and then the house gets donated to somebody.
Right.
You know, actually there is a responsibility process involved in it.
Yes.
And that's probably the closest we are in that searching for the family process. We may vary in other things, but that's probably the closest you'll find. Each affiliate does things almost very similar. And that's how do we find a family to move into a home? By advertising, by word of mouth. That's probably your biggest thing. It's our biggest thing is word of mouth. People hear about a Habitat build going on. We advertise in churches, we advertise wherever we get to someone to say, hey, I'm looking for a home. Relatives, you know. And Jane has Habitat House. Somebody else in the family is now saying, oh, their Habitat House is wonderful, we're gonna look at that ourselves. They apply, they take the application, we put it in our database. Once a year, the database is tapped for orientation. Orientation, they'll come to my office, they hear about Habitat. We use churches, we use other places of spread it out around the county and say, okay, we're building these houses in Coatesville or West Grove or Westchester. Are you interested? And they come to that meeting. A good portion of them leave when they find out it's not free. As you said, it's not a donation to a house. There's payment, there's a mortgage. Once they sit through that, they make a decision to take an application home. An application is not that different than a bank application. It can come in pretty thick when you're done.
Yeah, sure.
We want to know about your current living situation, your kids, your income, the rent you're paying. We want to talk to your landlord. All those things come into play. We then get them in, probably only half of them come in. So out of the 25 that leave, we'll get 13 or 14 of them back. We then whittle that down, say we're only building 6 houses. We only look for 6 to 8 homeowners.
Yeah.
We put them through the paces, we have meetings with them, we go to their home and see what they live like and how things are going on. At the end of that period of time, the board of directors then votes on allowing them to be a future homeowner. Fun part is, if we're building 6 houses on the street, they don't know which house is theirs at the beginning.
Oh, really?
No, we keep them separate. We want them working together on all the houses. So you've got neighbors now spending time with each other, hammering next to each other, painting next to each other, getting to know each other in a situation.
Oh, but the future owners are involved in building the house.
They have to do sweat equity. That's one of our biggest things, sweat equity. They have to work on their own house. 200 hours for us per person. So if it's a mom and a dad or there's 2 applicants, it's 400 hours for that family. It has to be done. If it's a single mom or single dad, it's only 200. But they've got to work on their home. They've got to go through financial training. They expect what's happening in settlement. We have homeowner training. We know how to fix your cabinets, fix a hole in the wall, how to undo your plumbing when it gets stuck. There's no landlord to call. You're it. You grab the plumber's helper and you have to clean it yourself. You got to go. You're on your own. We teach them.